Hello everyone, welcome to Yamaguchi Japan Speaking Tube Radio. I'm your host, Dr. Issa. This is episode 96 or 96. I sometimes think it's very different from people to people how feel under loneliness or I will explain about that more specifically. So one of my colleagues, co-workers, maybe it is very difficult to describe the relationship, but I know that person, and I take record who make YouTube video clips and upload. And in that video clips, he say a lot of things like this YouTuber speaking tube radio, but more specifically for their education and for how to make a good relationship with children, maybe, and the event. About events to bring children to go to rivers or camps. That is his job, but he loves that job, and he has I think he's family man, and he has children and a wife. So and that. He sometimes says the trouble between the relationship between and husband and wife and children within the family. He very frankly he speaks that kind of tells that kind of thing as a theme to concern about their that matter very well, and to find a solution, and to for people who watch the video clips can concern through his video clips. Anyway, some of his video clips. In one video clips of him, he says, if I am very tired, like he said, in that, like that, if when I am very tired, I don't like people make children, even if my children make noise. I would like to, I want to be alone. I don't like relate or interact with even if my families, with my family, my children. For me, it is very important to secure some time where I can be alone. That kind of thing he said. So, and I think, and he also say, like he said, like, but sometimes, if when I say that kind of thing, the ordinary family people, family men or family women, so don't feel good feeling. That opinion cannot agree or dislike his opinion, my opinion, he said, and I think so. It against the norm of norm of society, I think, or it is against the ideal style, ideal image of ideal person, further, I think. So That's why many fathers cannot say that kind of thing. I don't like. I don't. And at least now I don't. I don't want to be with my children because they are very noisy. I'm very tired. I would like to read a book in very silent place. It is very difficult to claim that thing. But he honestly said that I think it is good to declare that kind of thing. And I'm too, to be honest, I'm Dr. Issa. I like to be by myself, and I live by myself. And of course, it don't mean I dislike people. It doesn't. I don't. Yes. But it is necessary for me to secure the time in which I can be alone without any contact with other person, even if family or close friends. And the tendency to the loneliness, the tendency to it's very not so exactly my tendency of loving loneliness is it okay? Is very strong, I think, compared to other ordinary average people. Of course, I need sometimes. I'd like to. I want to talk with other people, but basically, I like to spend for a long time by myself, and to study, and to make artworks, and to listen or to read lectures of various subjects. So that's why I don't like. To be honest, I don't like my children very noisy. I sometimes relate with them as some job maybe, but it is okay. It is okay, and it is fun. Even it is fun, but it's my choice. Only these 2 hours I'd like to contact. I'd like to do something with these children, to help their event with where there are a lot of children. But if I think it's very severe condition, if I have children or a child in my house, it is very difficult. I cannot choose. There's no choice, There's no choice. I have to be with him or her or them. And noisy children, maybe children must be noisy. If they are healthy, of course, I cannot deny that fact, and I cannot to make children perfectly quiet, be quiet, perfectly be quiet. It is natural. Children are very noisy, so in this situation, I cannot bear for long time. And so that's what in that point I'm very surprised by his utterance, that my coworkers, have the fact he has a child. Maybe he take a good balance between their to secure the silent time and to relate with that time to relate with their family, And but I think it's very difficult. There is not fully choice. Sometimes obligatorily he must be with his child. And so I think it's very interesting. And some other person, one of my students, but who is much older than me, and she is a child, maybe who is her child is already, or her child is too older than me, I think, but she said like I hate to live alone, and I want to be with family, children, or husband anytime. I heard she say, and she has she has some experience to live alone. Maybe when she is a college university student, I think I imagine, and it is. She said it was awful, very lonely, and I can imagine she can't bear the loneliness, even if for very short time, maybe a couple of days. I think it's depend on people. It is very different. There's a lot of difference about their how like their loneliness to adore loneliness, or how far that anyway, the degree of tendency to loneliness is very different, and I'm interested in that kind of thing. So what do you think about yourself? You don't do you like to be by yourself for a long time, or not? And it is very important to know there is a lot of feelings, or a lot of tendencies depend on people. So we cannot measure other people's loneliness with our measures. Maybe this person is very lonely because they live in himself or herself, and very poor. It is wrong. Maybe it is. Sometimes it is correct, but sometimes it is maybe wrong. He is or she is very happy because he can be alone. we can be careful. We have to be careful to measure other person's loneliness or happiness, I think. Thank you for listening to Speaking Tube Radio. Have a nice day. Balete.